Okay.
All right.
All right. So, hi, ladies. How are you?
Hello.
Hi, great to see
Hi, good
you.
to see you as well. I'm so excited today. I want to share with everybody, all of my followers and everybody that I know. I want to give you two ladies a huge shout out. This is
Aw.
Robin and Melissa of Two Blooms. They do some super exciting, fun things with floral arrangements, working with teams, whether it be team building with companies or just people that want to get together, and you've been doing it virtually. Now you're able to do some in-person things now. And I just think it's so cool because we finally are at a point with COVID where it's like, okay, it's happened, we've accepted, this is what's happening, but let's pivot and shift and let's have some fun. And you two ladies are the perfect example of that.
Aw.
So
Thank you.
thank you for taking the time to do this today so we can, talk about where each of us is at and how we both want to bring joy and fun and color to all of our clients. So tell a little bit about what you're doing now. I know we talked before we even hopped on the Zoom, but talk about what you're doing, what you did before, how you pivoted, and how it's going in your business.
Yeah. I mean, so we're lifestyle hosts with a company called Alice's Table. So in that capacity, we're able to do these amazing virtual events, as you mentioned, with, like you said, companies that are doing team building or client appreciation, or lots of girls events. We just hopped off a call with a group of ladies locally that joined us via Zoom doing a
They did
Galentine.
a fundraiser actually for
And it
their
was
school.
a fundraiser at the same time.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, so another really great idea.
Yeah, so through our partnership with Alice's Table, and then they're partnered with 1-800-Flowers, which brings all of the florals and a vase to everybody's door directly. And then everyone joins us on Zoom and we host them. So it's really been very rewarding for the past year for me and Melissa.
Yeah, it's kind of about what you're talking about. It's really kind of, we're all virtual in that capacity, but still connecting on some level and really doing something together. So it's kind of bringing that joy. Like you said, we need a little bit of joy, and it really does just that. So we're honored and having such a great time with it.
Yeah, and then like you said, in person. So we are local to the Sarasota, Florida area. And then that's our local business called Two Blooms Events, where we bring all of the florals to a location of your choice, whether it's your home, your clubhouse, or it could even be a public event at a local venue.
A boutique, really anywhere.
Bar,
be
restaurant.
creative. That's the cool thing about Two Blooms Events.
Yes.
We have so much ability to be creative.
Exactly. So we can do anything custom themed. So we're just excited to start seeing all of our customers back in person in that capacity too. And like Melissa said, it's really all about the joy.
Yes, it is.
Having some fun.
It's not just about the flowers and these beautiful flowers, creating these arrangements. It is about the whole experience. And,
right.
With what I do too, it really is the experience of feeling great in your clothes and
absolutely
others and all of that. So I'm super excited. I'm also, and we just briefly touched on this before we hopped on the Zoom, but now that there's some events happening, and I just did one at the Sarasota Yacht Club by myself, but
yeah, congratulations.
Thank you. I was like, oh yeah, sure, I'll do this. The preparation, as you know, it's like, the preparation, but then
we call it a labor of love.
I know, I'm sure you did amazing.
Yeah, no, it was great, but it's a lot of these people that are involved in clubs and different things, women that were doing stuff virtually are now, like you said, doing the outside. So I was outside on the terrace.
How nice.
So beautiful. And it was so wonderful to see people gathered around together.
Right.
Some people had masks on and they were socially distanced, but we had just an amazing time.
Aww.
So here's the thing. Going into spring, I don't know what it's going to look like, but we have to do something fun for women and get women out to do, we can, a husband here and there could come, but.
Oh, sure. That's right. We couldn't agree more.
Yes.
It's all about the joy, no matter how the joy comes to you.
Yeah, exactly. So can I tell you a little bit about what I'm doing?
Yes.
We are dying to see.
I don't even know where to begin, but I guess I'll begin with my jewelry today. So As you know, I've been doing CSJ designs and
Yes, which
yes, and
I
I
have
have
one
mine on
for you
too.
Yes.
here.
Collection is here. Um, so it was vintage buttons that I started
Mhm.
with and kind of reinventing them, reimagining them into a piece of jewelry, right? So that has gone really well. Started another little collection to layer with that during the holidays, and it just exploded. And now I've launched my third collection. And oh my gosh, I had to have it ready for Valentine's Day, and it's only been 4 days that it's been on my website. So
Wow.
It's awesome.
luckily,
I'm so excited
Yes.
for you.
thank you. So, it's interesting because luckily the people that want to purchase it right now are the men, right? To be a
That's right.
hero for
Yeah.
wives and their girlfriends.
All of
So
our last minute men, it worked out.
it worked out the last minute men.
Well, I'm a little last minute too.
Yes,
so.
no judgment there to any men.
So I have my little setup here. I just came back from Atlanta.
Yeah.
So I do want to tell you ladies a little bit about what's happening in fashion and spring style and spring fashion,
Perfect.
Please do.
jewelry and clothing. But this is the reason why it took me a while to get the whole setup ready. So whipped it together and now we're ready. But so I'll tell you a little bit about this collection.
Okay.
In fashion right now with jewelry, it's all about the mix of metals, which it has been for a while, but also the mix of texture. And the top chain necklace is the paperclip chain necklace. So I am doing
Seriously, my
that.
favorite. I wear this every day,
Yes.
like all the time.
Yeah, it's just, you know what? It makes us feel good. Like even when we don't do the full on get dressed
Yeah.
thing, when you put on some pretty jewelry, it just makes you feel feminine and special. And
I couldn't agree more.
That is
yeah,
so true.
It's the icing on the cake, right?
it is the icing on the cake. So anyway, so the different textures, the paperclip necklace, mixing things that you wouldn't even think to mix, right? And doing a very fine chain with a
Right.
little thicker chain, right? And then doing something that has a pendant.
I
And
love
I
that.
always like to work in threes.
Okay.
Two necklaces.
We do too.
There's something about the odd number, like
Yes.
it always layer in threes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these are some of the new designs. And then the kidney shaped earring. So I love these because
I
they're
love
not
that.
I don't know if you can.
Oh, those
Yeah,
are
they're
gorgeous.
gorgeous.
How pretty.
And so all of the metals that I use are, for the most part, except for one style, is a 14 karat gold fill. So a 14 karat gold fill is the best that you can get unless you go to the solid gold,
Gotcha.
which, as we know, is extremely pricey. But a gold fill, as long as you're not wearing it in the shower and
Got it.
you don't spray perfume and hairspray on it, you want
Right.
to be the last thing you
Okay.
put on, it will stay intact. So I really wanted the components to be quality. So we have that. We also have a sterling silver. I do a lot with gemstones. So this is one of my favorite
That's
gemstones.
beautiful. What is that?
It's labradorite. So labradorite is a stone that, depending on which way you turn it and what you have it next to, it kind of changes color. It is a gray stone, but it definitely is one of my favorites. And
Beautiful.
so as you can, oh, and here's my bracelets. Here, we got to get into the bracelets.
Oh, I love
Yes,
a good
I
stack.
love a good stack of bracelets.
Yeah, so
Oh.
the gold fill little balls that we have going here, I'm sure people have seen them everywhere. They were all over at market.
Okay.
But I enjoy doing my own style of that and putting my own little gems on here. These are little gemstones. We have, here, I'm gonna turn you around. And then, the styles now are these little charms.
Yeah.
So at market, I was
I
seeing.
put mine on. I love my little eyeball.
Oh yeah, we got
Yes, it's a little bit of personalization.
What's that?
A little bit of personalization too. That's kind of
Yeah. So some people have like butterflies for me are remind me of my dear friend Denise, uh,
Yeah.
passed away last year from
Yeah.
brain cancer, and her favorite thing was butterflies. So
Aw.
it just gives me a connection to her.
Yeah, it's
And then
special.
hearts are really big, stars, bees. Oh, you have to see here's my bee.
Oh, I love
Oh, I
that.
Isn't that
really like
cool?
these.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm almost sold out of this one, ladies.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to work on having my girl stay up all night again because this
It's
one
worth
is
it.
really
Yeah.
good.
Oh, that's
Um,
really pretty, Jess.
thank you. And I do have, here's some other ones.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh,
Um,
Oh my God,
wow.
they're gorgeous.
so these gemstones here are a pyrite stone.
Okay.
I love the really fine ones. Now they are difficult to string them, but
Mm.
I love them as just a little accent with some of the thicker paperclip necklaces. They look great.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
love that it's thin like that because it's sparkly. Sometimes you don't want like a giant piece of sparkle. So that to me is
It is a
perfect.
little bit toned down, but still a little bling
Yeah,
also.
love it.
exactly. And
Oh,
then
congratulations.
thank you. I also do some like this one here. Um,
Yeah.
I call it the eye of the protector. Some people call it evil eye, but the whole premise is um, that it protects you from all
Right.
things.
Yes.
Watching over you.
Yeah.
We all
So
need a little of that.
Robin, wear that continue to wear that
I
bracelet
do.
and you're protected.
Oh,
This one has pave diamonds on it. So
nice.
little novelty going on. Same here. Then we have the 4-leaf clover. So those are some of the new ones. And then here, we have more. Some of the earrings that I'm doing are like I do them one time, we try them out. I can
Yeah,
redo them, and then the kidney ones are made in the masses.
Okay.
love it.
Well, that's nice. There's always something new and fresh
Yeah,
then.
I love the kidney shape. Like it's not like we love a hoop earring, but it's not
Yeah.
like your traditional. It's a little bit of a different shape, and then that gemstone. And I like that you're wearing that gemstone. Like I wouldn't think to do that, like the gemstone on the ear with you have that blue on your necklace. Like they're completely different, but
Yeah.
it works.
Mixing those colors is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so also when I was at market, and I'm sure you're seeing this with flowers, bright colors, throwing some bright colors, even for like some of my clients that, they're originally from New York or they're somewhere where they always wore black or neutral.
Yeah,
This season, it's all about popping a color in with just that muted look. So some people
Okay.
do it with a handbag. Some people do it with like this piece over here, which is just like
yeah.
a popper to put over an outfit. And then some people, of course, do it with their jewelry. Let's see.
Well, I just want to pipe in about the color. So for those of you watching, Jess styled us for our recent No Women photo shoot. And we were planning to go with, and our picture for the notebook did end up being the more neutrals and stuff like that. It just worked well with our brand. But we did a bunch of other photos from Bridget Lopez, who is so talented. And right, Jess, you completely threw us like a hot pink dress and a pink skirt. And
I loved all the
you know
pink,
what?
like every shade of pink.
Those
We did, and we never would have thought to incorporate different shades
Right.
of pink, I think.
Yeah,
And it really was, like you said, it was a complete pop right off of the picture.
it ended up being our favorite photos of
Yes.
the group. And then at the same time, you were just saying, how it's in style right now. I don't think I realized how much I needed color, like the past year has been so weird, for lack of a better term. So
And,
to have that pop of color, it made us feel happy, really.
and you're from New Jersey, right?
I'm from New York.
You're
Yeah.
from New York. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I think
no,
you
it's
were in
okay.
New Jersey as well. Were you
I
in
was
New
in Jersey for a while too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're used to
Considered a
the,
Jersey girl
Either
at
way,
some point.
absolutely.
so you were used to wearing black, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. In
Yeah.
fact, when you did our Zoom consult, I was like black, right away. You were like, what do you like to wear?
Black
and I said
pant,
black.
black jean,
Yeah.
dark wash.
But
Yeah.
and look at now, even I'm wearing like the
I
hot pink.
know. I love it.
Well, you get trained to be in that like darker monochromatic. But I mean, I love what you're saying about just even if you do have that neutral tone going on, to have that pop with it, whether it's a belt or a jewelry. I mean, it really elevates your look.
Yeah.
Well, I call it, when my whole idea and philosophy on people's wardrobes is have a small amount of pieces, but be able to maximize on the number of outfits you can make out of those pieces. So really have your core wardrobe quality, and have, so that requires, if you're going to take a minimal amount of clothes, you really need to have those basic neutrals and your black, gray, and your white, all of that. And then that's where, like you were saying, the icing on the cake, that's where the icing happens.
Right.
And bringing those things in. So
perfect sense though.
Yeah. So can I tell you a little bit, do a little demonstration on icing and cake?
Yes,
yeah, let's see what you got.
So I realized I do have a tank top on under here because I do want to take my shirt off for you ladies.
Oh. Happy Valentine's Day,
Jess, but
it's a little frisky. It's almost Valentine's Day.
That's right.
You'll be happy.
Okay, keep up, lady.
All right, so here we go. So let me scoot you a little. All right, so we have our girl here. She's wearing from the Andrea Malafi collection, which she's a local designer in Sarasota that I do quite a bit of work with. And she is my icing on my cake as well as the jewelry. So today, what my friend over here, I haven't named her.
We need a name. Oh, we have to think of
Janet, Jess and Janet.
Janet. Like Janet. Okay. So Janet over here is wearing white jeans and a white tank top. Okay. So that's her cake. Her icing is this little topper that it's a poncho that's also kind of like a top.
Okay.
So, can we see the sleeves a little bit more? So it's more.
I'm gonna grab another color in it.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's interesting. Like, is it a sleeve? It is, I guess, right?
Let's see here.
It's something so different too that you wouldn't normally, as like she says, to throw in as a new accessory.
Yeah.
But look at how it levels up that white pant.
It's so pretty.
Okay, so my shirt's coming off.
Uh-oh, here we go. Da-da-da-da-da.
All right. So it's really interesting because ponchos are great for Sarasota if it's a lightweight, but the problem is it's not for every woman when they make them so big and bulky, right? So this one is made a little bit shorter and it's super, super lightweight. They're all handmade, hand stitched. You got the little hole here like every poncho has, right? But it also has these armholes. So we got the
that's what it is. Oh, I love that.
So I just switched out one thing in my outfit, and I could keep the same jewelry on. I could put something a little, bigger on if I wanted. Of course, there's a whole repertoire of choices. But I just changed to the one that has, it's 100% cashmere, but inside the cashmere is woven metallic gold, which metallics are also like really big. But what a great way to go out for dinner, super lightweight. You don't have to think about your outfit.
You're right. That's perfect for us Florida girls.
Well, and that's the problem with a poncho like that. It's like, it is awkward when you don't have a hole for your arm. It's like, where does it go? So.
It goes, Robin. It goes in your plate, in your soup.
You're right. You're right.
That's so true.
You don't have to do that. You've got your arms free.
That's awesome.
It creates a little more shape.
Yeah.
And it's also a little shorter at the back. Now, this style, when I pack for a trip, and I know people are starting to travel now, you pack for a trip, this is like perfect because you can go day to night with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
No space, and it's great for airplane.
So
it's very comfortable
with a dress because it's short enough and it highlights that the smallest part of the waist there.
Right. It's gorgeous. Yeah.
So as you can see with the jewelry and changing one piece, it's great. I want to talk about another accessory.
Okay, let's see. I feel like every time we talk to you, we learn so much.
We do. We're just like little sponges absorbing.
I could go on and on all day. So you might have to reel me in.
Well, when you love what you do, right? I mean, it's the same thing with us with what we do. So we get it.
So when I went to Atlanta, my goal was to find a couple different lines that would be that icing on the cake.
Yeah.
What I'm currently doing. And I wanted to find lines that not everybody had, and that had a story behind it that matched my brand and what I represent, which is, women, strong, doing what they love, passion, alignment, all of the things, right?
Yeah.
Like exactly what you ladies do and what your values are. I mean, that's why we're so great together.
Yeah, absolutely.
Found a handbag line. It's called Able.
Okay.
It's all leather pieces that are handmade, hand stitched. The countries that they're made in are Brazil, Mexico, and Ethiopia.
Wow.
The whole premise, I'll just tell you the background before I show you the bags. It's all about women and women providing for their, being able to be prosperous and providing for their families. So there was a gentleman that traveled with his wife to Ethiopia and saw the poverty and how there were women that were prostituting themselves just to feed their families.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I'm getting chills. And this is what stopped me dead in my tracks when I was walking through the showroom, reading about this story. And he decided he was going to create jobs for these women so that they could provide for their families.
Wow.
And so when they're making these bags, they're making it with passion, with their heart and soul into it, and with this immense gratitude. And I know this may sound hokey, but it's all about that and putting that energy in and then being able to wear something that came from that. So that's kind of the introduction.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's a great story.
I just started the line. So as of right now, I'm doing a lot of special ordering because, I'm touching and feeling the fabrics. I'm learning what I like and perhaps what others may like in the line. But I'm going to grab one of the pieces here because this is a mid-size handbag. The color, it's, hard to tell by zoom. It's a mauve color, very neutral, goes with everything. So it's a very basic looking handbag, but I wanted a line that was very functional and part of not only the icing on the cake, but part of the core wardrobe. So you can take it season to season. Inside of the bag is also leather, raw leather, hand stitched.
Wow.
So it can be carried without this strap.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
And you just carry it like this.
Yeah.
And it's very lightweight.
Okay.
But it also can be carried as a crossbody.
I love that.
I always need a crossbody, right?
You're out shopping or whatever.
Is awesome.
To be hands-free is so awesome.
How cute is that?
So that's one of the
styles that I just got in because I thought it would be very functional.
Yeah.
And two other styles that I love. Okay. I don't have them priced yet.
Okay.
The price on them is very reasonable for what they are.
Yeah.
I wanted to find a price point that would be great for gifts, that would, some younger people would be able to buy them as an, investment piece. And then, my a little bit older clients would want to buy several of them because they're very reasonable, but well made.
Right.
Okay, so this, actually, I got this one for myself as well. The color is called fawn, but really what it looks like, because I don't know if you can tell here, it's like blonde.
Wow.
So instead of doing a white handbag for summer, it's such a great neutral color that even if you decide you want to wear black, you can pop this in and it's going to soften the look of black.
Gotcha.
Now, you can wear it here. I'll open the inside because they make a great use of the space.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
The middle area, and then there's two.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
very nice.
And you can carry, it's your crossbody.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
I really like that.
I love that.
So do you have both of those in different color options yet?
This one, I believe, is in a different color option. Yes, and this one does, I believe, come in black. Now, again, I'm still learning the line, and there's so much, but I'm really trying to hone in on like the ones that I know are going to be tried and true for people. Now, watch this with this handbag.
No way.
What I love, the functionality.
Oh
right?
my God.
Oh, look how adorable that is.
That's brilliant.
Wow.
Cute?
Oh
Yes,
my God.
that is really cute.
I love how simple, like you don't have to unhook anything. Like literally just pull that right on through.
Well, and there's multi-uses, which is really, a value on top of everything.
That's awesome.
So I just want to let you know that I'm taking orders, and Robin and Melissa, you can place your order for this one today because you both need this one.
Yes.
Okay. No, I love that fawn color though.
No,
really,
honestly,
I do.
well, Jess, I need a new bag, but I love.
Well, I didn't want to say it on the Zoom. It's a little bit of a priority.
I know.
All right. So next, this is the last one I'll show you here for the handbags. But okay, beautiful bag, right?
Yes.
Same blonde color, bigger, but still lightweight. I haven't even taken the stuff off it here. Literally, it just came in.
Oh, wow. It's a backpack?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Lightweight backpack.
Oh, wow.
How cool is that?
I love that.
I think those are 3 great options that you have too.
Yes.
Awesome.
And you have a pocket. Okay, I'm going to put it on and show you.
Yeah, let's see. I see a lot of backpacks, like they're a thing, right?
They are a thing.
Okay.
Oh, that's cute.
That's adorable.
So what a great thing to take, again, for travel or everyday life.
Yeah, through the airport. Perfect.
Now watch this.
All right, let's see. It's like magic. No way.
Ta-da!
Oh
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I love this concept.
I love the concept too. And that is that in the same color, that blonde color?
It's in the same blonde color.
Okay.
Yeah. So again, it's great. It's just it's the perfect neutral.
Cool.
Now the price range for the bags are, well, they're right around 200-ish. This one might be a little more than that because of it being a little bigger. But again, it's like very doable price.
Oh yeah. Especially for real leather. I mean,
And the versatility.
Yeah.
Versatility. The other reason why I wanted to get this handbag line was for those clients that I have that love designer, right?
Yeah.
That I need to kind of reel in at times because we can't do a designer belt, a designer shoe, a designer necklace, and a designer handbag.
Okay.
That is like overkill.
Okay.
So if you're doing a designer belt and you're doing your designer shoe, let's do a bag that's great quality, but that doesn't have a name written all over it.
Got it. Okay.
That's a great tip.
That is a great tip.
So that's that. I'm going to just show you a couple little more jewelry pieces, and then I want to hear more about floral arrangements.
Yeah. So is that the one that you're wearing, that long with the toggle?
With the top. Yeah, this is the one I have on.
Gotcha. That's
I
pretty.
love the toggle look.
Yeah. And then, this one, I don't know if you can see very well, but it has gold and the silver pave CZ
Nice.
mixed in. That's showing your mixed metal. And then this is a pyrite stone with the 14 karat gold fill.
Wow.
So nice. Like there's always a way to kind of mix and match. I try to make sure all of them have an extender on them so you can shorten them and lengthen them. So there's that.
I love that it was like a bar, a circle, and then like the longer toggle. So do you try to like mix shapes together like that?
Shapes, mix textures, and mix metals and color.
Gotcha.
That's what it's all about.
All right. Another great tip.
I know. I'm just like, I should be taking notes.
I know. She's full of them.
we're recording this, so you might have to watch it later.
Oh, that's right.
And I showed you, I guess I already showed you these, but so this one here has been another one that I've like,
Yes.
I'm almost out of them. I'm about to place another order.
Okay.
So like I was saying, the bees are huge, and they do have, this is a little freshwater pearl. So pearls are also big again,
All right.
but doing a pearl in a funky way. So as you can see, these are a little eclectic, funky, you know, and then you have the really smooth pearl, lady pearl with it.
So not your grandma's pearls, right? Unless you style it funky, right?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. So, so there you have it. I would love to hear more about the style.
Do you have all of this up on your website already, or is it coming soon to your website?
So luckily, 4 days ago, my entire new collection of CSJ designs, it is up.
Okay,
So
awesome, great.
my website is www.customizedstylingbyjessica.com, and then you get the drop down and you go to CSJ designs.
Perfect.
So everyone can view that. Now, the other lines I am working on, just waiting on getting them in. So
Right.
it's, you know,
Okay.
it's a process, but
Really
people
well.
reach out to me directly. Those of you that are my clients, but also DM me, send me a messenger. Instagram, just like your Instagram, I do give a ton of value, and
Yeah.
that's at Customized Styling by Jessica. And same with my Facebook business account.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a YouTube channel, Customized Styling.
Oh, perfect.
So trying to get to the masses, just like what you do,
Yeah.
in bringing people together and creating, you know, this fun synergy, even if we are stuck at home,
Yep.
but be able to watch someone else and watch what's happening. And I like to give value to women to be able to go in their own closets
Yeah.
and do a reset of their wardrobe. It's time, ladies. Like,
Let's
let's take our COVID quarantine clothes.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, some people just need to burn them.
Yeah.
I don't usually advocate for this. I mean, most of the time I'm like, okay, let's donate. That's the right thing to do.
Yeah, just let's better suited for someone that's not you.
But I'm sorry, I have clients that I'm literally like, burn those pajamas.
It's probably going to
But
be
we
me
need you
and
to tell us that that's something that you're going to have to burn.
Well, it does. It takes that outside perspective.
It really does.
You know?
You need to have somebody else looking at you that's not seeing everything that you do,
Exactly.
especially on the day-to-day, like
Yeah.
we're kind of in right now. And you get into that grind, you're just like, oh my gosh, let me pull those black yoga pants out again. Don't do it.
No, it's all about, I'm a big proponent of, I call it get up, suit up, show up. Every single day, whether you feel like it or not. It's about the actions you take that create a momentum.
Yeah.
And, you know, and sometimes when we've had, you know, we're like blah, not feeling great, you know, our clothing is really a reflection of where we're at mentally. And so we feel like, oh, I just want to throw this on. And what are you telling yourself? You're saying, oh, I'm not good enough to wear the nice stuff.
Yeah, you're setting the mood for yourself too.
You're right.
It's all about mindset.
It truly is. So again, you know, and you ladies know this, it's more than clothes. It's, you know, about taking those steps to really feel great. And when you feel that you look great, your perception of yourself is better, not how others perceive you. And therefore you're able to be your best, most authentic self and have more fun.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Jess, you have such a nice way of always lifting us up and seeing the good in what we have to put forward. So we always love that about you. Of course, all of your many, many tips and tricks that you are always giving us. Well, thank you.
Once we get up, suit up, and show up, we need to make floral arrangements.
Yes.
I want to plan. I would love to plan something with kind of our group, because we are part of the No Women. Let's get some of the No Women involved, and we'll do like a Friday night fun
Yeah.
thing.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's really like, even when we are hosting events, you know, we get
Yeah.
as much joy out of
We
it
really do.
as our guests.
It's
Like
an honor.
if we're doing it virtually, like this is just some of the florals we did today with a Galentine's group. Oh my gosh,
We
this
got it.
heart.
We just,
Hold on, I
before
gotta
we
show
go,
you
we
this.
just have to show you this adorable heart that we just made.
Oh, that's so
Can you see
pretty.
Isn't that so cute?
Isn't it so cute? You can hang it.
I see that, and I can only imagine the experience everyone had in making that. But when I see that, I just like feel warm in my soul. Like it
Yeah.
just, I feel good.
Well, we had the honor of making that yesterday with a group of women veterans. And when I tell you it was emotional for us, you know, it really is an honor, whether it's virtual, like these arrangements with Alice's Table, or in person with us as Two Blooms events. You know, what I was going to say before was just that we really do get as much joy out of it as everyone else. And, you know, whether like they're zoning out for an hour on Zoom and doing something fun. So are we, you know?
It's a collaboration. You almost forget that you're on Zoom. You really do feel like you're with everybody that's in the group with you, and it's fun. We all kind of chit chat with each other and have all kinds of laughs and fun, and obviously create beautiful blooms.
Well, I think that what you just said is key, because it's the fact that you're doing something together that connects you. Because Zoom, I mean, I know when I first started during the quarantine doing it, it was more difficult. And as human beings, we're hardwired to have connection with people. So just the fact that you're all doing, you know, something together at the same time, it just really creates a community.
It does. Yeah, it does. And it's been fun. So we're just excited to keep on going. And
we're excited to be out there in person and have the ability to be virtual as well. So we consider that a really big gift for able to take that to a different place than we were before in the last year, just being virtual.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Can you please, because I do want to get this on my social media, and I want my followers to be able to reach out to you. And can you tell everybody what's the best way to reach out to you if someone has interest or wants to know more about the experience of what you do, and how perhaps you could help them to gather a group and do a fun thing like your Galentine's you just did?
Yeah,
definitely contact us on Instagram. Send us a DM. We're always watching that, and we're at Two Blooms Events, and we're TWO for two.
Yeah.
And then you can catch our Alice's Table virtual events, whether you have a party of 15 or more. We can do a private virtual event where flowers are shipped anywhere to any one of the states in the entire country, or we do have public events where you can purchase one ticket and you can find us there at Alice's Table, socially, or alicestable.com.
All right. Sounds good. Anything else? Any last tips? Anything happening with floral right now as far as fashion and floral?
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. It's really a lot about the textures and like pairing things that you wouldn't normally think go together.
And then of course the pop of color too.
And the pop of color. Everybody's wanting color. We did some arrangements over the winter that were white. They were beautiful, but everyone's like really ready to go with the color, just like fashion. It almost really does coincide in a nice way.
Oh gosh, yes.
Yeah.
All
right. Well, I'm super excited to do this next event. I've just planned the whole thing in my head, so we need to
oh, good. So are we.
We can't wait. Well, congratulations, Jess, on everything you just showed us. We could not wait to see you when you got back from Atlanta. So
we always love an opportunity to chat with you.
Absolutely.
Always.
Thanks for having
me. We have to do lunch soon.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
We have very productive lunches, that's for sure.
We do. And lots of fun.
Yes. Okay, ladies, thank you for making my Friday more fun than it already was. And we will be in communication. We'll talk soon.
Yeah, we'll see you soon. Jess. Bye. Love ya.
Love ya. Okay, I can't do. I have no.
It's so hard.
It is really hard.
Okay, I got it.
Got it. Oh my gosh, so funny. All right, we love you, lady.
All right, love you. Take care. Have a great weekend. Okay, bye-bye.